Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one today.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Jameson Taillon. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy in the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout, guys.
Throw on to Olson. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second from the Baltimore Orioles, the designated hitter.
One down. Jackson, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it lands in the basket. A home run. He crushes that one to center field. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So two down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Here's the 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olson. Third out, and that ends the frame. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The American Leaguers on top, 7-1. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Tyler Holton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Jackson went deep twice in his last game. The 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
So up next, Jackson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down, digging in, Anthony Santander. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. He's out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Sal Stewart.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Futures taking on the Future Stars from the National League. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start for the National League Futures, Luis Pena. What do we need to know here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Felix Cairo now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now the right fielder, Montgomery, gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He flips it to second in time. And that's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too long, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In time. Got him. They get a run on 2 hits. Pitch hitter coming on. Damian.
Here at the All-Star Futures game, it's an opportunity for these players to showcase their talent, but you also want to show your big league club you know how to win ball games, because that's what it's all about at the top levels. Nice job. We saw some nice offensive talent. We saw some big arms. It was really cool to be part of this.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jackson will hit next. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Now a pop-up on the infield. 1 down. Hao-Yu Lee up now for the Tigers. The 0-2 to the right side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Tigers leave one. So 2 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they tie it up. It's 6-6.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And here's a slow roller. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Gotta say, this was a wild and crazy game. I'm exhausted, man. 20 runs total, but it still ended up being a close game. So many twists and turns. There's a lot to unpack from this one.
A 12-8 final score in this one. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, MLB. First pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Reese Olson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His latest homer in an incredible season. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Jackson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Jackson with another scorching run of play lately. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
So a man at first. Here comes Torque to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's the second baseman, Jackson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's trying for third. Pitch misses.
Come on, get out, get out,
Throw
get
to
out.
third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. He had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Throw into third, got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs.
There you go. Find it.
That's a
Find
hit.
it.
Paez on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Green settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in to score the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Alonso.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Pete Alonso. Ground ball right side. Lee sends it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
clearly didn't want to mess with them right there. So I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. The Dodgers trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field, and that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kumar Rocker. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green has a beat on it. Out number 2. Here's Riley Green. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
Batting third, the first.
On to extra
Leading off
innings.
for Los Angeles,
Jackson
the second baseman,
steps
number
in.
13.
League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
How you lead. Digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Dodgers 1. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Up next is
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Oh, look at the stop.
On the bag, on the bag.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. On the ground, could be 2. The turn by McGonigal at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Stepping in, Jackson. He's already homered in this game. On a line out towards center. Meadows gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And that's just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Here's a 3-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw in. Safe with third. And the winning run is on the doorstep. Back here in Detroit. 11th inning set to get underway. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 7-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. And it's out of here, into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run blast. And this game is tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So bases all loaded up. How you lead up now for the Tigers. The 1-2. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Tigers win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final here. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. All right. One down. Here's a big power threat. Jackson. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
The second baseman.
Man at first, Jackson will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. High fly ball, right field. Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Pages around third. The relay, he's safe. That ties it up at 6.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Bounced it. He breaks for third.
Get out.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Ball. That one missed.
That almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Pete Alonso, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Here's your 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
On the ground, right side. Jackson. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jackson digs in now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. This could end it. Tap back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate. First pitch coming your way. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 13.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard liner. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Jackson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Man at first, and next for L.A., Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, base hit. And out to a board.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one out to right. Cruz should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. The 0-1. On the ground, right side, Durant. Slings to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air now the left side.
Go.
And that's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 14-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He's already homered in this game. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
1 down. Jackson will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. Strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. Bats up with it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 13. Ripped, but it curls foul. Jackson working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out. Runner at second. Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Man at second. Right side. Jackson. Slings to first in time.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. That one ripped right center field.
Find the ball.
And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. He's trying for third. Strike in there.
You're down.
Throw bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1. And he's into second with nobody out.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And it stays fair. One run's in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Here's the second baseman, Jackson.
What can't he do at the plate, Boog? These stats are just crazy. Are we sure his bat is legit?
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. It's not a hot streak anymore. It's a lifestyle. He is a special, special player. Here's Kyle Tucker. Here's a 2-2. It bounces, and he takes off for second. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Man at second. Struck him out looking. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. On the ground at first.
Come on, you're down, you're down.
Yepes steps on the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And up next for Los Angeles, Randy Arozarena. 2-2 now. That's to third. House throws to first in time. And that. Welcome back as
Leading
we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Swing and a chopper. Throws to first in time. So 2 down, and next for L.A., Jackson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Make the turn,
Hard
make the
hit
turn.
into the gap should bring in 2. 1 run across. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead. A 2-run double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. On the ground to first.
All right, stand up, stand up, stand up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. This could end it. In the air on the infield.
All you, take it, take it.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Well, Siggy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brewers to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Jackson will hit next.
The second baseman, number 13.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, his sixth of the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow.
Line drive to short and caught.
Pitch and run out. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive.
Find it, find it.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Payoff pitch. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Down.
And they limit the damage. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Hard hit right side. That ends the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Still 8-0. Man at first, Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. Jackson with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Here's the 0-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Two down. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Here comes
scoring.
around third. One run is in. The relay, he beats it safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
The first baseman, number 25.
All loaded up. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
For the top of the 8th, Jackson steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Oh, great stop.
Beat it out.
First, and very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. That'll make it out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The first baseman, number 7.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, James Wood. The Nationals down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So,
oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson.
Oh, it's pretty impressive how he continues to get it done at the plate, Boog. Hot bat coming in, and we've seen no drop off today. And the trend just continues. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out to center. And that is that. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. What a stop. The flip. There's one. On to first, and they don't get two as he couldn't hang on to it.
Well, he had a chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Hard liner. Harris racing over to make the catch. One pitch and one out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Find the ball,
Liner,
find the ball,
base
find
hit.
the ball.
Here comes Paez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 25.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
2 on, 2 outs. Softly hit to third. Riley tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 aboard with 1 out. Jackson now at the plate.
Some impressive numbers coming in, and he's continued to produce today, Boog. I guess that's why we featured him at the
Line
Find the ball,
shot
find the
into
ball, find the
gap,
ball.
should score at least 1. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Kyle Tucker. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Man at second. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and moves up to third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 25.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brett Wisely. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back to the top of the order now. Now in for the Braves, Stephen Kwan. Sheehan is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Saturday afternoon action on. And we'll be back with the first pitch. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And it's second. It bounces.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
Throw to third, and he's out.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So digging in, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. He's already homered in this game.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Find it.
Here comes Pages around third. Played the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Man on second, 2 down. Right side, Albies.
Stand up.
Throws to first in time, and Tucker is retired. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 13.
Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Taps softly to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Well, an aging veteran pitcher, but still pitching very well. Look at the numbers. Still good numbers. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good pitching shape, and he's continued to evolve his game as his career has progressed.
Jackson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Peralta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough.
Flips to second. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
On to extra innings. Jackson steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And it is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Up the middle, And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. At the plate, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Nothing doing. Man at first with one gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one.
No, he's out.
Over to first, safe.
Up next,
We go to the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. So two down. Here's Pete Alonso. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swung on, popped up left side. Baldwin under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves salvage the finale of this three-game series.
Well, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. He's near the top in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
So a man at first. Jackson will hit next. Rips that one to right. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Stepping in, Jackson. He's already homered here in this one.
Round it, round it, round it, round it.
That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. safely to second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at second. Tapped softly on the ground.
Hold it here.
Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In the air to left center, Gurriel on the move to the alley. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save! And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Play made, that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Runner at first with 2 away. Josh Bell digs in now. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
Well, the fourth inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. What do we have on him?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. His latest homer in an incredible season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Jackson getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Man at first with one gone. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ketel Marte. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff.
You're going.
That one ripped, and it's into the gap. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Man at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Towards first. Bell.
All right, stand up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 on with 1 out. And now Jackson. He's one of the best players in the game. Line shot.
You got it. Shoot.
Score at least 1. Muncy on his horse around third. 1 run across. Now a slide. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Here comes Marte around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 14-6. And his hot hitting continues. Here's Gurriel. 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
But a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
14-6, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton. First pitch coming. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, number 70. What do you have on him?
Batting second.
One
the
down.
Second baseman,
Jackson
number 13.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, look at the stop. The beat for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So, runner at second, 2 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. And it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. So 2 down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one.
All right, make it turn.
Hit
Find
hard,
it.
base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Comes a 2-2. O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers.
Now batting.
And next
the
for
second
LA,
baseman,
Jackson.
number 13.
His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That's a base hit. Ohtani around second, heading for third. Throw cut off to second. Safe. And that's his third hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Merrill ranging back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to begin the 8th. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. Bounce to the right. Jackson. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 9.
And up next
Now
for Los
batting,
Angeles,
the second baseman,
Jackson.
number 13.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead So 2 down. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. The Dodgers down to their final strike. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Tatis under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one. My partner Chris Singleton. It's the now the number 2 hitter, Jackson.
Baseman, number 13.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Jackson. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Jackson working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The 0-1. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 down. Jackson digs in now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Killed that thing.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Left field. Steer brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 down. Here's Machado. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And a payoff pitch. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. The Padres down to their final strike. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at-bat. 2 on, 2 outs. Tatis runs. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. This could end it. Swing to Papa. Alonso. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even up this 4-game series in a game apiece.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining. It's the same. One down. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Grounder might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So they go quietly there. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 13.
Jackson matched a homer in his last game. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Relay throw home, and he's out on the tag. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
One out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at second. What a stop. And they get the out. Here's Pete Alonso. Comes a 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bogarts. And that is the inning. Jackson digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. 0-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slip to him. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the dirt, he's going for second. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Now batting.
Next to hit,
Second
Jackson.
baseman,
His
number
2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Out to center. Merrill settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. 2-2 down. Up the middle, Jackson. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here in the bottom of the
Now
9th,
batting,
one
the second
Jackson
baseman,
steps to
number
the plate for the
13.
Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Late swing fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next with the Dodgers.
So runner at second, 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 10. With Chris Singleton, it's the San Diego. 1 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackson. Hammered base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Yeah.
The batter now will be Will Smith. This one in the air. Cronenworth. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into right field. The throw in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 1 down. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ground ball. Slinging it to first in time. And the batter now, Jackson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. No question about this one. It's out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Jackson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. 1 down. And next for L.A., Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Start of a new month is a
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the... First pitch coming your way next. One down. And next for L.A., Jackson. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. It bounces, and he's going for third.
Get down.
Ow! He got him. What a throw. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
On that ball. Great job.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Sack bunt towards third. In time to Devers. 2 down.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hit weakly on the ground.
Come on, slide. Get down.
In time to Devers, and that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Jackson. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Go ahead, run on base. Jackson digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Hard hit left side. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left. Back here in San Francisco. Bottom of the 8th. Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit. Base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Jackson
The batter,
will hit
the
next.
second baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Another comes in to score. Caught up now trying to get to third.
Slide.
There's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. So they get three and jump. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Diaz is just one strike away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tucker going back. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game one of the series on the road.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch.
It's the loss. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. An absolute smash to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Bailey.
To the right side. Toss to Alonso, and the inning is over. Through two, we're tied one apiece. One out, runner at second. Jackson will hit next.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and continuing that trend again today.
Fair ball. Here's Ohtani flying around third. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Now the 0-1. In the dirt.
Down.
Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
Thought he might have a chance to strike third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Bailey.
Up the middle. Fires to first in time. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson. He's already homered in this game. Webb back to work. That one hammered but pulled foul. Jackson with another scorching run of play lately. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
An incredible string of performances he's put together, Boog. Hitting streak keeps on going, and honestly, I don't even know why they keep pitching to him.
Call settles under it, and there's one down. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Elliot Ramos. On the ground, right side. Jackson slings to first in time.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. With Chris Singleton, I'm John. It's the Los Angeles. Jackson will hit next.
The second baseman, number 13.
Jackson matched a couple of homers in his last game. No question about this one. It's out of here. To center field. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alex Call getting ready to hit. Throws to first in time, and quickly one away in the second. One down. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. An absolute missile off the bat, Singy. And StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. He put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that if you can rob a little soft flare in front of you.
Get out.
And that will end the inning. Raffy coming to the plate now. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The left fielder, Elliot.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
To the right side.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Devers steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from 2nd to 3rd.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting.
And that one hit to 1st. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Luke Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage.
First pitch. Our starting pitcher in this one, Aaron Civale. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard ground ball, base down. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-2. In the dirt, he's going for second. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! And King Tuck sends it out of here. His 18th home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No, boy, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of the sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Deal one. In the dirt, runner goes for second. Throw to second, out at second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alex Call will hit next. Man at second. Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-5. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat. Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself, well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.